All right, how about this? We made it to the end, nearly the end. We're at the let's prepare for the final exam sort of week. Module 14, let's dive in, take a look. I've got some specific instructions here that I'm going to go through. So let's go ahead and do it. Module 14. When I open up Module 14, you will see Competency Test E. Let's start there. That's going on this week. It's really the only major thing that's due right now. Attempt one is due on the 22nd. If you need other attempts, those are due, of course, on the following Sunday and Tuesday. There is, of course, the academic integrity statement. Make sure you select that and agree to that first. Regarding the final exam, it will be the following week during week 15, but just like I did for the midterm, I will offer a proctored session myself on Wednesday, December 10th from 6 to 9, opening the doors up around 5:30. So if you can't make the normal testing center hours work for your schedule, or if you are not going somewhere else to do it, I know a couple of you did that for the midterm, arranged to have your exam proctored at other locations. So if you're not going to do one of those things, then you can come to my proctor session. But I do want to know who's coming. So everybody, if you could just open this up, answer yes, I will come to my proctor exam time, or no, I won't. That would be great. It helps me know how many copies of the exam I need to have ready and who's going to be there. So do that right away. Oh, I did not change that. That's not December 10th. Sorry, April. I got to change that. I thought I changed it. April 29th is that date. April 29th is the date of that proctored exam. That's funny. Uh, Review for the final exam. So here is your exam review. This is a little bit different than what we did do for the midterm. So your exam will be over the entire semester. It is cumulative. There will be 40 questions. This will be a multiple choice test, but that does not mean that it's easier. Approximately a third of the questions will be from the first half of the semester. The others will be from what we've done since the midterm, chapters 6, 9, 10, and 11. What can you use? A calculator. 1 page of handwritten, not typed. It has to be handwritten notes, front and back, on standard 8.5 by 11 inch notebook paper. Again, I will provide you with the ancient numeration systems page and also the geometry formulas. Again, I don't time this, but try to give yourself at least 2 hours to do it. I did provide a chapter by chapter guide of the main topics that you need to make sure you review and you understand and you would feel comfortable answering. I also gave one single example question that is a multiple choice question from each chapter. So for example, you can see chapter one, an example multiple choice question might be which sequence below is arithmetic? And I do the same thing for chapters two and on and on and on. At the very end, I do provide the answers for each of those sample questions. Okay, so this is a great review for you in order to build that note page and to go back and review your own notes and things to ensure that you are fully prepared for that final. So let's go back into Blackboard. So there was our review for the final exam. You'll notice right now there's this frequently missed homework problems assignment. This again is optional. It's extra credit, but please do it. It always pains me when I see somebody who did not take advantage of that and even just maybe needed a few points, who fell a little bit short of maybe the next letter grade or even having a qualifying passing grade if you needed to get say a C in the class to meet some requirement. So please take advantage of those opportunities. That is going to be available for you starting Wednesday of this week. I need to go back into the homework assignments, this last chapter 11 homework assignment, and add those frequently missed questions as you all finish those. So I will let you know when that becomes available. It is due, note, on May 1st at 11:45. Why do I set that due date? Basically, that is at the MCC Testing Center, the final time at which you could take the final exam and turn it in. So again, I will have that up on Wednesday of this week. A reminder, what do you need to actually have with you when you come take your exam on MCC's campus? Identification, calculator, your page of handwritten notes, time, and again, a reminder of how you actually go about making that appointment with the MCTC testing center when they are available, etc. Again, here are links to the documents that I will provide for you, the numeration systems and the geometry formulas. If you don't remember, I gave you, again, a video about how to go about making that testing center appointment. And then this is just a reminder to complete that final exam and what's on it. So that's everything you need to know to prepare for that final exam. That's all I've got for you. Have a great week, and please let me know what questions you have leading up to that final exam. Have a great week. We'll talk soon.